Okay, now for our features. And one of the things Jackson Wheeler always did was encourage and mentor younger poets. And to reflect that in his reading, we invite a creative writing student from Cal State Channel Islands to be our first feature. So our first feature tonight to read 2 poems is Madison Ortiz. Madison Ortiz graduated with an English degree from CSUCI in December and is now pursuing a career in education. Influenced by her own trauma, her poems are dedicated to sexually assaulted individuals everywhere. Please welcome Madison Ortiz.
I feel especially humbled since it is the evening of the Women's March and the era of the Me Too movement, and I didn't think when this first happened to me that I would have such a platform to speak about it. My 22nd birthday is next Saturday. Thank you. I was 14 years old when I was raped, and this means that I've spent 1/3 of my life, that third being the most prominent in my memory, trying to separate myself from something so traumatic. But what I've learned is that the experience of being raped has forced its way into my history and also my identity. And I wrote these poems as a way to illustrate the way that my mind often cannot distinguish between being raped and being intimate, and how simple things like drinking a wine can trigger me into an episode of anxiety. The smell of wet earth through his bedroom window arouses my primal instinct of needing the warmth of other bodies pressed up against mine. His heart under my palm beats like the falling rain as my chest rises up to meet his. But when you cover my mouth, it reminds me of all the times I wasn't able to speak about the boy who believed he was a man. Now I lick my lover's fingers and listen for his muffled moans, but the only thing I can taste is the saltiness of my own regret. Calloused hands remind me of the night the soft tissues of my heart hardened due to the repeated friction between my legs. Wine-stained. The brain and the gastrointestinal tract on your lips are intimately connected, which would explain why, down your throat, you force my stomach, though it's bitter on the tongue. Each time I think love is like wine, I think of you, though not sweetly. I once carried butterflies in my belly, my soft lining sharpened by fear. Now, down my throat, I like burning wine. It burns just the same as when you forced me. Thank you.